So this is my office for today. Pretty amazing. I love being able to go out, travel, and at the same time, guess who I'm with? I'm with my little baby girl. Say hi. So this is why I love it. I'm able to travel the world and at the same time bring my office with me. I'm able to spend time with my kids, and I'm able to do things that I love, all because I built a system, right? It took me 3+ years to build, but for the past 10 years, because I've been doing it for 13 years, for the past 10 years, I've been living off of my passive income, and I've been able to travel the world. And at the same time, I get to visit all the branches around the world because we have 27 different branches, and I get to speak, I get to see the amazing people, I get to participate in the culture and the amazing food, which I love the most. And all of this is done because of my willingness to look into a particular business called Atomy. Now, a lot of individuals, they may have their own personal biases of what kind of business that they want to be a part of. But for me, I was just looking into anything that I can do that was principle centered, and at the same time that I could do without any capital or skill. And it just so happened to be Atomy. Now, the pros, I can list, okay, so many. And the cons, I can't think of any, right? Other than it's a network marketing company. It's a MLM. And it's not a con because I think it's a con, but it's a con because a lot of people frown and look down on MLMs. Now, that's what I want to touch upon real quick. So why do people hate MLMs? Well, let me tell you why. It's because they call it a scam, okay? So when I ask somebody, you know, do you want to participate in this online business called Atomy? And I tell them that it's a network marketing company. And they're like, oh, that pyramid scheme. That's a pyramid scheme. So why do people call it a pyramid scheme? And what is a pyramid scheme then? And how are people negatively affected by MLMs or pyramid schemes? Well, let me tell you. First, okay, they sell you hype and hope, telling you that you're gonna make millions of dollars and do all these things. And the catch is they make you buy a starter package, meaning that you have to pay to enter the business, okay? And they bypass the payment by selling you a product. So there's a red flag right there. Does Atomy do that? No, we do not have starter packages, okay? So we do not sell you something to get you into the business, meaning a track, like a compensation track for $100,000 a month, you know, being able to make $200,000 a month. So depending on the compensation, they sell you a different kind of starter package, okay? But Atomy, there's 0 starter packages, meaning that there are no purchases required for you to do the business, okay? So there goes your argument for a MLM then, okay? All right. So we have no registration fees and we have no monthly purchase requirements, unlike all the other MLMs in the world, okay? All right, next one. Oh, but it's shaped like a pyramid. You have to put people under you. Okay, let's think about this. If you are an entity, you have one store, okay? Let's say that you have a restaurant. All consumers that come to your restaurant are under you. Right? They're not next to you, meaning they don't make money when they go to your restaurant. They're not in the same position as you, okay? They're just your consumers. So in Atomy, that's the same thing. I get to create my own consumers who want to brush their teeth, shampoo their hair, and use my products. How is that bad in any way? Because being a consumer is free, and you can choose to buy products if you like it, and if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it. There are no requirements. It's just like you can go into Walmart, you can go there and choose to buy something that day or leave. You don't have to pay anything. So that was the downfall for regular network marketing companies. Even to just enter the store, you had to pay. That's called a membership. All right, guys, we don't have that. Okay, next one. There are too many fine prints, stipulations that allow other individuals who are very high in level to make money, but you can't make money. So some of you guys will think, well, what does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so the higher you go up in rank in network marketing, the company gives you the products at a more discounted price. Okay, well, there you go then. So what does that then make you want to do if you're doing the business? That makes you want to go higher up in the ranks so you can get a 50% discount on the product and you can turn around and sell it at market price and get a 50% return, right? That's called direct selling, okay? Well, guess what, guys? We don't have that in Atomy, okay? From individuals who are the very top, who are Imperial Masters, to the person who registered today, we all access the products at the exact same price, okay? You buy it at the price that you buy it as a consumer, and the person making $150,000 a month, the top earner in Atomy, also gets it at the same price. So, again, that debunks your theory of the traditional network marketing system scheme to try to lure you in and then to try to work your way up in the ladder so that you can get a discount so you can turn around and sell it, blah, 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 blah. No, that doesn't exist. What else? Okay, other network marketing companies also say that their business is quote unquote free to start, but they are required or forced or really peer pressured into going to the seminars, and the seminars, which mean educational materials, whether it's a book, whether it's a course, whether it's a PDF file, whether it's offline an event, all of them, you have to attend them all, and you spend all your money on the road and on tickets and on these things. Well, guess what, guys? In Atomy, all the educational material, it's free, okay? Even this video is free. You don't have to pay anything, okay? The company pays for all education out of pocket. What? Yeah, so I can't think of any cons, guys. So everybody who tries to categorize this company like every other company that you know of, I don't know. Can't think of anything, okay? So if you made it this far in the video, let me just tell you, Atomy has zero risk, okay? You can become a member today, just like signing up for an email, okay? And then you can purchase the products that you want. And then one day, if you choose to want to do the business, you can do it for free. All you have to do is build consumers. How do you do a business? Well, the same thing like any other business, you have to have consumers. So how do you get consumers? Well, you go out and make them. You talk to your neighbors, you go online, whatever you want, you build a consumer base. That's it. You can call them followers, you can call them consumers, you can call them whatever you want, okay? But that's all you have to do. And when you do that, you get paid for their purchases, just like any other business, okay? Now, why would you want to do Atomy then? And not just a traditional business? Well, let me tell you, okay? We have something called a franchise model where somebody, if they register in your group, meaning you recruited them, you get 100% of all their PV, which is volume, okay? That means that everything that they do, you get. So it's not 100% according to your own abilities, but it is the leveraging of abilities in your network. So if somebody can speak Spanish and they build a Spanish group, then you get to leverage off of that, even though you don't speak Spanish. Whatever language that you want to think about, whatever countries that they're in, okay? Now I can go on and on about this, but that's not the point of this video, okay? The point is that you are able to become successful in Atomy even though you lack ability. The end. That's it. It's a team. It's the first business where it's a team sport. Well, if they get 100% and you get 100%, then won't the company go bankrupt, or doesn't that mean that somebody's getting cheated? No, that's not how the compensation plan works. If you really want to understand the compensation plan, there are hundreds of videos online. Go search it, okay? You can search mine, Atomy Detailed Compensation Plan Coach Ju. But there is an income ceiling. So what that means is that I reach the income ceiling before you, let's say, well, you can join me. Or I'm not even at the income ceiling yet because I'm not an Imperial Master. That means that you can start the business today, 13 years after I've started, and you can get to the end faster than me. Because maybe you'll just get luckier than me. Maybe you will have better skills than me. I don't know. But even if you get to that end before me, guess what? I get to join you there anyways because there's an income ceiling. Why is there an income ceiling? Because that is the problem with network marketing companies. It's a pyramid where the top always get a percentage of the volume. So if you always get a percentage of your volume, that means that your percentage will forever be larger than somebody else's who's just now beginning because their pyramid is smaller, right? Hence, people call it a pyramid scheme. Well, in Atomy, I'm sorry to say, we don't have that. We have an income ceiling, meaning that there's a cap, meaning that we all get to make the same. And people then say, well, where does the rest of the money go? Does the company take it then? That's unfair. Well, if you think about it, that's exactly what YouTube does. When they demonetize your account, they take the money. They don't distribute the amount that was demonetized from a channel to you. Okay? But think about it. If they did, then everybody's channel would get more money. That's exactly what Atomy does. What does it do? It shares all global revenue, okay, by the end value, giving it all back. So when you're capped, and even though you should be making $100,000 more, you don't get it, and the company doesn't take it. What it does is it distributes it to other newcomers and individuals starting the business to get them up to the income ceiling where you are at. So what does that mean? That means as the company continues to grow, as the revenue continues to grow, new income earners, new top earners are developed, unlike all these other companies that are getting sued because the top earners always forever remain and there are no new top earners. So if you are a network marketer, you're going to understand this video. And if this is the first time for you to hear about Atomy, give me a call, okay? You can WhatsApp me. In the description, you can see the link. And I will happily debate you, okay? I'll happily educate you if you desire and help you to join Atomy and live this amazing dream, okay? Because I have so many leaders who keep jumping from company to company to company. This is the last company that you need to join, guys. And in this business, you are going to see more success and growth. And you're going to feel so good about helping your partners because, guys, it's real, okay? So I hope this video helps. I hope this made sense. And I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And if you have questions, like I said, okay, message me. Don't be so foolish to just say, oh, pyramid scheme, it's the same, It really isn't, okay? So, thank you for your time. I love it. And my little baby, I think she fell asleep. Evelyn, are you sleeping? Yes. She fell asleep. Well, anyways, I love you guys. Enjoy the view. See you again soon. Peace out.